Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a massive, frankly, overdue shift in how we actually experience the internet. We are moving away from the totally frustrating old web, and we're unpacking the mechanics of Web 4 and decentralized networking with Linkspreed. So let me just ask you, are you completely burned out by password fatigue? I mean, we all are, right? Think about it. How many times this week alone have you had to hit that forgot password button? Or laid awake worrying about yet another mega data breach leaking your personal info? It's ridiculous. We are constantly juggling this endless list of credentials just to access our very own data. Okay, let's really dive into this. The entire digital world is standing at a pretty major crossroads right now. We are dealing with the stark, frustrating limitations of Web 2.0. I'm talking about centralized data silos, that relentless password fatigue we just mentioned, and honestly, some really stagnant designs. Right now, centralized platforms basically treat you and me as the product, keeping our data totally trapped in these vulnerable little silos. Here's a quick roadmap for our explainer today. First, the Web 2.0 crossroads. Second, designing the Web 4 era. Third, the UIID revolution. Fourth, the ATRIUM Workspace integration. And fifth, your identity, your rules. Let's get right to it. Section 1. Designing the Web 4 era. A new aesthetic where design meets performance. What we're looking at with the latest Linkspreed Web4 Studio update isn't just some tiny under-the-hood patch. No way. It is a fundamental shift in how we interact online. We're finally leaving behind those clunky, traditional social media layouts and centralized limits. Instead, the Web4 Studio brings in a completely overhauled, sleek UI and UX. It's incredibly fluid across both mobile and desktop. And best of all, it provides next-gen tools that actively empower community owners to tailor their networks to their exact needs. It's a real game changer. Section 2. The UIID revolution. The end of passwords. Now, it's absolutely wild here. Actually, scratch that. It's not wild. It's just brilliantly secure. Traditional logins are totally gone. We're talking no more emails, no more phone numbers, and absolutely no more relying on tech giant social logins, which, by the way, completely shuts down bot interference. Instead, you get a UIID, or Unique Individual Identifier. This is a decentralized, cryptographically secured sovereign identity model. You, and literally only you, hold the access key. And since there's no central database holding everyone's passwords, well, there's no central database for hackers to breach. It all boils down to this: one key, infinite possibilities. Think of your UID as this ultra-secure universal passport. It lets you move seamlessly between different networks and tools across the entire ecosystem. Because there aren't any centralized data silos hoarding your credentials anymore, you get to maintain total data sovereignty and unmatched security every single step of the way. Section 3. The ATRIUM Workspace integration. The decentralized command center. You know, Web4 Studio doesn't just exist in a vacuum. It is deeply woven right into the ATRIUM Workspace. It's a central hub where everyday social interaction literally meets professional productivity. And the workflow is so straightforward. First, you log in exclusively with your highly secure UID. From that one single point of entry, you can manage your networks and collaborate with your team. And then you can seamlessly access a huge array of decentralized services. You're managing your whole digital life without ever leaving a private, completely secure environment. Section 4. Your identity, your rules. Taking back control. When you combine these incredibly fluid designs, advanced interactive features, and that mandatory UID login, you end up with a system that puts you firmly back in the driver's seat. Here is the massive takeaway. The age of being a product on some tech giant's centralized platform is officially over. Welcome to a better, substantially more secure social web, where your privacy and your sovereignty are actually respected. So, I want to leave you with one final provocative thought to chew on today. In the Web 4 era, what are you going to build now that you actually make the rules? With total data sovereignty, your own decentralized command center, and a high-performance workspace, the possibilities literally are infinite. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I highly encourage you to go explore the ATRIUM ecosystem and claim your digital identity today.